Hello and welcome. My name is Timothy Horan, and I am a Senior Project Manager in Capital Delivery at the MBTA. This is the 30% design overview for the Jackson Square Station Accessibility and Infrastructure Improvements Project. Today's presentation will include an overview of the elevator program, a review of existing conditions, as well as proposed improvements. The presentation will continue with next steps and conclude with our public outreach plan. This project is part of the Elevator Program Phase 2, along with 8 other stations for a total of 9 stations. The program's specific objectives are to install a redundant elevator, remove barriers to the path of travel, update wayfinding, and refresh station lighting. These improvements will increase safety, reliability, and result in a more positive customer experience. AECOM was awarded the design contract for Mass Ave and Jackson Square. The value of their contract is $4.7 million, and the design is fully funded. The 30% design is complete, and they are progressing to 75%. Jackson Square Station was built in 1987 as part of the Southwest Corridor project and is located at Center Street Bridge between Lamartine Street and Columbus Avenue. The station bridges the Jamaica Plain and Roxbury communities, as well as the Latin Quarter Cultural District. The station features an active bus terminal for several routes outside the station under a substantial concrete canopy. Center Street bisects the image roughly diagonally from the top left to the bottom right. Lamartine Street enters the image from the middle left, while Columbus Ave is just outside of the image on the right-hand side. The Southwest Corridor follows Lamartine Street to the south. To the north, the park opens up at grade as the tracks are tunneled through this area. The orange line along the Southwest Corridor shares a common path of travel with the commuter rail and Amtrak. The proposed improvements at Jackson Square will have no operational impacts on commuter rail or Amtrak service. Dense residential communities, such as the Center Apartments and Mildred C. Haley Apartments immediately adjacent to the station, community resources such as the Anna M. Cole Community Center, the Southwest Corridor Recreational Facility, and the retail corridor along Center Street all add to the significant pedestrian circulation around and to Jackson Square Station. From the south, pedestrian access is accommodated through a mid-block push-button activated striped crosswalk with bump outs that provide the primary access to across Center Street to the busway and station entrance. There are additional Center Street crosswalks at the signalized Lamartine Street intersection. Sidewalk concrete surfaces are cracked and uneven at certain areas, plus curbs are broken at some locations. The station's brick veneer is in generally good condition. However, there are localized areas with cracked and deteriorated mortar joints, efflorescence, and organic growth. Sealant joints within the brick veneer assembly and interfaces with adjacent assemblies are in poor condition. Exterior concrete shows cracks and spalls, indicating repairs are necessary. Column artwork has been damaged and needs to be retouched or painted. Sign frames appear damaged. The picture on the right shows the interior of the existing station head house as viewed from the platform up to the paid lobby. Stairs and an elevator provide access to and from the platform, while an up-only escalator can be used by passengers exiting the platform area. The elevator was originally installed around 1987. The typical lifespan for a standard passenger elevator is 20 to 30 years. MBTA elevators are more robust than a standard elevator, but this elevator needs to be replaced. Focusing on the circulation improvements, the project will modernize the existing elevator and upgrade the entrance to allow code-compliant and barrier-free travel for pedestrians, cyclists, and bus riders. Obsolete technology within the elevator controls will be replaced with modern microprocessor equipment. Due to changes in the elevator code, ledges within the hoistway will be angled to prevent a person from using them as a step. A new elevator will be added to provide full redundancy. In order to accommodate the new elevator, the mezzanine will be extended due south, which will cause the existing stairwell to be relocated as well. Portions of the bus waiting area and the Southwest Corridor Park that are not ADA compliant will be reconstructed. Throughout the station, the flooring will be repaired to eliminate tripping hazards. Sections of vertical curb that present a tripping hazard will be reconstructed. The pedestrian crossings and wheelchair ramps across bus lanes and to the median island bus waiting area will be upgraded. This will require the relocation of the pedestrian push buttons. In the mezzanine and lobby areas, the existing metal ceiling will be replaced with acoustical panels. The toilet room fixtures and finishes will be replaced to comply with current accessibility codes. Wayfinding signage will be upgraded. Station lighting will be upgraded to provide a more pleasant and comfortable experience, contributing to safety and security, while being aware of the station's context and its visual impact on the surrounding community. The lighting will be chosen to minimize costs, energy consumption, and overall maintenance. Concrete repairs are assumed to be surface repairs and not structural in nature. The station has an addressable fire alarm control panel already. New circuits will be run where required. A new graphic annunciator panel will be provided at the emergency responder location. The following video shows a visualization of station improvements. So this is roughly crossing at the crosswalk over Center Street into the busway, and now onto the sidewalk. As we proceed through the main doors into the unpaid lobby and approach the fare gates, you'll first notice the existing elevator, which will be modernized. And then as you look into the station, you'll see a rendering of the proposed elevator, which will be installed, as well as the relocated stairs further back in the station. Jackson Square station design should reach 75% in late spring 2022. In addition to progressing the design, the project will be working towards identifying construction funding. As funding is identified for this station and others, these stations will need to be sequenced to minimize impacts to our riders. The project anticipates conducting neighborhood outreach in the summer of 2022. For those of you who are interested in learning more about the elevator program, you can visit www.mbta.com/elevator-program or email us at elevatorprogram@mbta.com. Thank you and have a great day.